Oh, that's actually smart as.
You know what? Yeah.
That is so smart, bro.
You're gonna just stare at
I was absolutely going to stare at the video of myself the whole time. The absolute whole time.
I know.
And now that I can't, I'm very wigged out. Look at our little audience we got here. But no, actually, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because I would have been staring at that the whole time.
I done it because I'd do it.
Yeah, it was good thinking.
All right.
Oh, cheers. All right. Oh, congratulations. We're finally filming this. And we picked a great time to do it while we got multiple dogs in the house.
Our two biggest fans.
Yeah, it's good.
We make them listen to our podcast on repeat all day. That's
Yeah,
how we got so many views.
Yeah, it's the only way to do it.
It comforts them.
Yeah, we need like pet food sponsorships or something coming in our way.
Leica, give us a sponsor.
Yeah, let's do it.
Have you heard of Leica?
Yeah,
it looks really good.
Yeah, big fan. I haven't looked at how much it costs. It's worth.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But I look at their ads and it's ads of people eating the dog food. I'm like, fuck. I might start meal prepping this.
Yeah, wait. If you're telling me that it's good enough for people, and I bet it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But then it's also a bit like.
Or you could just cook your dog
rice and meat, right?
With like peas and corn.
Or liver and like organs is not much money.
That's probably what they're using, which would be way cheaper.
Yeah, but you could just buy organ meat and just feed that, right?
Yep. So
no one wants to eat brains.
Anyway, as said, this is our first time filming a podcast.
Yeah.
We're undecided of how far this video goes.
Yeah, it's actually going to be funny if you guys get the video or just the audio. We'll see how the admin side goes.
It's a bit of an ordeal, though, setting it up.
Yeah, you had it all set up
beautifully.
Why
were you so self-conscious?
No. You had it all set up beautifully and then it fell apart. I was only self-conscious because I realised that my nuts were hanging out of my shorts. And because I picked a bad time to put a hair treatment in. I was wearing that dumb towel.
I probably look bald in this camera.
What other flaws you want to point out?
Well, you can't see your toes, lucky, because they're mank. You can see your sexy quads.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Look at those bad boys.
You get me.
I know how to flirt with Wiley.
Fall in love.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, so let's fucking hope this goes well. See if we can create some little clips out of it.
Yeah, that's the whole goal, isn't it? It's time to get our faces out. So yeah, everyone, this is James and this is Wiley. So that's what we look like.
That's Pat. And this is, what the fuck was I called in episode 1?
No, it was bullshit. What were you, Hercules or something?
Hercules, yeah.
Some absolutely ridiculous name that didn't make sense.
I wish. I did have a topic. I wrote you a text message while I was a bit off the rocker.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that was the other night. Well, I was also.
But my phone's there recording.
Yeah, I was also off the rocker a little as well. My phone's far away.
If you get it, I can read it.
No, that's all right. I think I got this. You sent me a message about being roofied, right?
Oh, no. But I can go through the whole story. I remember what I sent you now.
Oh, so that triggered it, but now we've got another thing to talk about as well. So
no, the message I sent you was, well, I'll just say it. It was a high deer.
Was it what, sorry?
A high deer.
A high deer?
High deer. Like idea.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah, bro. Sorry.
Deer.
I'm catching up. My brain's turning on.
Okay. Are you not still under anaesthetic?
Bro, the anaesthetic absolutely messed me up for multiple days.
For days, yeah.
It's I don't like how dumb I felt.
It was annoying how dumb you were.
Yeah.
No, it was pretty funny on day 1. But I could even tell on day 2 after your surgery, you were still pretty
just out of it.
Dopey.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not normal. Like,
I felt slow.
Yeah.
My brain came up with things to say, but the conversation had moved on. Like when we were at Grub's house.
You were super quiet.
Yeah,
there.
I went to say things, but the conversation had moved on. I'm like, if I say it now, I look like that guy that's just like oh.
I look like a dumbass.
Yeah, so I just ended up being super quiet because my brain was just taking forever to fire.
Yeah. No. I'll just tell you the gist of what I sent you in a text message. And I have fucking zero idea of where this thought came from. But my basic thought process was, and it's because we're kind of going through this at the moment, is we started this Plan B podcast because we were like, fuck real jobs.
I remember it now, yeah.
Like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
It's about having fun.
life's not that difficult. Let's go be a postie.
Yeah.
And let's
have more free time.
Let's cruise around in a van
And yeah.
like work as minimal as possible. I don't need much money to live.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the thing that's changed is we both met women.
Yep.
But that's not all that my idea on this topic was since quitting the sales job, becoming a postie, it maximized my free time.
Yep.
But it took a huge pay cut.
Yeah.
And so then I was still having all that fun, and now I've gone, all right, well, I still want to keep having that amount of fun, but I want to work the same. I can earn more money as a postie, but you got to work more.
Yeah, which I'm doing the same thing. I got max more free time, and I found a way to have as much fun for free, but I also have designated money for that's put aside to fund some of my fun activities.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel ya.
But the opinion was, if you, instead of this just fucking hustle, save every penny, that mentality, that entrepreneur mentality.
Yeah, where people just work to save money and they don't do anything fun.
And you
they
just work your ass off. Because I feel like I've been in that phase at one point in my life and I was so unhappy.
Yeah.
And then even every time I went out and had fun, the next day all I felt is guilt about the money I spent.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, well, the best thing to do is just fucking keep having more fun. And the more money you earn, have more fun. And then guess what? You're going to have to go make more money.
Yeah, but now we're just are you ever saving anything or are you just going to burn yourself out and hope that you die at what?
Do you
60?
reckon you burn out? Or do you reckon you can keep it up because you're having a fucking good time?
I know, I'm sure some people have a heart attack with the amount of fun they have. Like, what type of fun are you talking about? You're talking about.
I'm not saying
your normal type of fun?
Charged up on meth, a bag, acid, and a fucking bunch of shrooms all in one night.
Oh, you're talking about just wakeboarding, surfing.
I'm saying have a good time.
Yeah, just enjoy life, right?
Have a few beers,
but enjoy life.
Well, what did I say to you when I got home? I said also I think in the last few weeks I've been having beers on weeknights way more than I ever used to.
That's my fault.
So it's not just your fault.
Oh, thank God.
I've got other friends too. They're just as bad.
Who?
My missus. she's the fucking worst.
Yeah, she is. No, she is a problem.
Right.
I don't think I've hung out with her sober in a very long time.
Neither. No. No, I haven't. That's a lie. But it's like if I do that if I have a couple of fun nights during the week as well, it doesn't end up with me having a Saturday where I go all out.
Yeah, but I feel like those
that
times,
also could be just me growing up.
Yeah, I think those times are just more past me. Like, I don't like the idea of ending out blackout, waking up at a random place going, how the fuck, who, what, where? I don't like those questions the next day anymore.
Do you still have that thing in you, though, that, gets you to go home at a reasonable hour? Or are you still if people are still having fun, you still go, no, I'll see the sun.
Not as much a reasonable hour, but I hit a point in the night now where I know I've had enough beers that I fucking coast. Like, I really slow down. If anything, I even stop, I just stop and let other people keep drinking. I watch everyone get way, way, way more wrecked. I have a point now where I go,
You don't do that with me.
No, but with you, it's different. We're normally sitting here and I'm going to bed here.
But if
we're out somewhere, I slow down. Definitely.
Or do you think we just have a good pace? That night we went and played pool for 6 hours. You did not slow down on the beers.
Yeah, I did. Did I? No, I didn't. Maybe I didn't.
I don't reckon you did. Did you slow down on beers the other night on Wednesday?
That night was a weird one. We had 7 beers and we were absolutely pissed. That was not normal.
That was one of those things where
that hurt me. I don't understand what happened. And we ate.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was an odd one.
I guess it's just good vibes going around.
So, okay, maybe I'll take back my statement. Maybe I'm not always as grown up as I think I am. All right, fine. I'll take it back.
Sorry.
But I do.
I wasn't trying to put you in your place.
But I do.
But I guess I did.
All right, so maybe with you, I act very immature. All right? I think you've made a point.
So so now you're going to put the blame on me.
I'm hearing you now. With you, I do have bad problems. But I do think generally, no, I don't drink as much when I'm out doing other things. I actually like being a bit more level-headed. Only because I've had some nights where, I woke up and posted, what the fuck, Wiley? What are you doing? How many beers did you have last night? Why don't you remember that big gap? What'd you do? What happened there?
Do you have a story?
Yeah.
that you're willing to tell?
Yeah, I got a story. I woke up in this apartment, right? No, actually, this is a better one. This is a way better story.
Okay.
Oh, now I've got multiple stories.
Here we go.
No, I was about 18 with my good friend Steve.
That's not, that is not his name.
Nah, Black Steve. I was there
That's
with
better.
my friend Black Steve.
Yeah.
Good mate of mine, real good. And we went out one night and had way too much.
Don't
to
ever
drink.
try get PC on here,
Bro,
again.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
I even full paused and went, Steve?
No,
Felt wrong all the way
if,
through
If
me.
Steve's listening to this, he'd be like, "Who are you talking about?"
When did you get?
He'd be like, "You've
'cause
got
he
another
knows why I
mate."
call him Black Steve. It's in case I get another friend Steve.
He'd go, "Oh, he finally found another Steve." All right, sorry, go.
All right, so yeah, so me and Steve went out for way too many beers and normal night. But last thing I remember is like literally sitting in the street, yapping to some fucking random group of like girls that were, I don't know, on some like thing, and they were just walking past and we were just chatting, and we were way too drunk, like leaning on each other to stay seated. And then I'm out. Anyway, I wake up the next morning and I'm just in this fucking white ass room, like on this bed. What the fuck? Where am I? There's this random old cunt on this bed, like across the thing. I'm 18 years old, and this guy looks like 40. And I'm sitting there. I'm in pajamas that are not mine.
Oh, you've been changed.
I've been like, what the fuck has happened here? Right? Anyway, I'm banging on this door, and this fucking guy comes and like gets me. Goes, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, where the fuck am I? He goes, mate, you're in like I'm in some like locky up thing. It's just like a drunk tank that Canberra has.
Oh,
Right? I'm like, why am I here? Why am I not home? Like, what's going on? And where's my friend? I went out with my friend last night. He goes, oh yeah, I think your friend's
He's
out
been
on the phone."
assaulted.
No, he's out on the phone to his mum right now. And look, his mum is lovely, but she's a very Christian woman. I'm like, he's called his mum? No, I should have called my parents. They'll be way better about this. So anyway, I ended up getting out to him. He's sitting there, and Steve looks like he's as white as a ghost. Like he's so like pale eyed and everything. And then we end up sitting down, and this guy talks to us through the whole night. And a cop's come and like they've put us in a taxi. This cop's like helped us get into a taxi, and these people have helped us get in a taxi and sent us home. And then this cop said, and then 3 hours later, we found you both getting kicked out of a nightclub. And
so you got the order to. What is it? The order to abandon the area or whatever, and you didn't listen.
He didn't listen. But then they kept taking us back, and we got me and Steve both have no memory of being put in the cab ride home
At all.
No, none at all. But I have a charge for like $50. So the cab ride's taking us however far home. Then I'm like, mate, take us back
To your place?
Yeah, well, they're sending us. I don't know where the cop was sending us. We were
Well,
just getting put
no,
in
that would like halfway from the city to your place.
Yeah, it would probably be.
Would be $25.
Yeah.
So you got halfway home and you went, nah.
No, send us back. We're going back. Anyway, we ended up in like, we're talking 3 hours of like, we don't know what we were doing in this nightclub. We have no idea, but it was 3 hours from when they did it to when they picked us up again. And we had a fun time, I guess, but neither of us know. It was the worst hangover of my life. And it was real hard to sit in the car and get like Christian teachings about why what we did was wrong.
Oh, you caught that too.
Yeah, because it's just, like just not being, this isn't the Christian way.
I suppose at 18
yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I joined the army not long after that.
Like a good Christian boy. I'll tell you what, I've one story where it's happened to me that I clearly remember the bits, but then I've got a story that is just the best blackout story I've ever seen, not by me, by a mate.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to tell.
It's always funny when you're talking about a friend story of a mate.
All right, I'll tell this story. Shout out to Dan. So we go to this Bucks party and skip all the fucking yipping and yahooing until we like huge pub crawl, finally get to the place where we're all staying, and everyone's sitting around this table, like everyone's gotten changed, we're all having a couple beers. And one of the dudes, and I didn't know many of them, I only knew the actual Buck and Dan.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, some dude there, I think it might have been Aussie, doesn't matter. He starts passing around a weed vape. And I skip because we've had that many beers. And I'm like, nah, no way. And Dan has a
weed
puff.
vape could be real strong.
Yeah. And I have a thing, like if I've been drinking, nah, I don't do it.
Well, you lost that thing.
Well, they're different.
We lost that thing over the last couple of, like over the last month.
I don't smoke weed.
Oh no, just the gummies fine.
The gummies seem to... they seem to send me, but I don't green out.
Oh, you don't green out, but you come home and eat the whole fridge.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Anyway, so Dan hits this fucking weed vape right next to me and immediately goes fucking mute. Just stops talking. And this goes on for like half an hour, 45. Everyone's still at the table and Dan still hasn't said a word and he's just smiling. Like every time someone's saying something funny, he's laughing. He's like, yeah, I get it. But then you and like we'd even start going, oh, Dan, what do you think? And he'd just go, no. And just shake his head. He was like, I'm not fucking answering this.
I'm out of this.
And so we're like, all right, whatever. Dan's gone mute. Who gives a shit? And so we keep going on and then Dan disappears. And then I was rooming with him as well. And then we're going to the next spot. So I go looking for him. He's not in the room. I thought maybe he's disappeared there. He's passed out. Not there. I go into the pokey area and he's hitting some fucking feature on this pokey and it's up to like $3,500. And
Right.
he's just laughing, just cacking himself, just
Right.
laughing. And then I'm like, holy fuck, Dan, how much you won? And he puts up 2 to me. And I was like, what do you mean? And he means it was the second time he won. He opens up his wallet and he already had a bunch of cash. So I don't know. No one else was with him. He's on his own. So no idea how much he's won, but probably around $5,000. Night continues. Hours go by. Like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Dan is still mute.
Still mute.
Still mute. Hasn't ordered. Everyone's got to order his drinks. No, he's not talking to fucking anyone. He's just smiling. And then it gets to this point, like by this time, it's not that late, but we've been drinking all day, so it's late. It's like getting around midnight. And I'm sitting next to Dan. And I'm thinking, fuck, I might pat this in soon too. Like people have started to peel off. And then Dan gets up from the table and like kind of mimics to me like he's going home. And I went, yeah, sweet. And I went, I'll come in a sec. And I watched him walk out the front of this pub and our hotel was right. And I watched him look right, look left, look right, and then walk left. And I went, he's an adult. I went, he'll fucking...
That is a responsible ass thing, James.
I went, fuck, he's got a phone. He'll Google Maps this. He's not off his rocker. Like he didn't...
He won $5,000.
He got let in everywhere we went. Like he wasn't being a dick. Like he'll be fine. He will get back to the hotel. Anyway, then an hour later, I leave. I go back to the hotel and I open the room and I expect to see Dan there. He's not there.
You start worrying?
I go, nah, not that much. I said, nah, he'll figure it out. I go to bed.
Yeah.
I fall asleep and then I woke up. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I woke up like 2 hours later with the biggest fucking head pounding I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I felt like
I was in
where I
pain.
got punched.
Yeah.
Like someone just punched me.
Yeah. And I woke up to that and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, Dan, do you have any Nurofen? And then I'm like, hold on. Switch the light on. Dan's still not fucking here. And I go, all right, I'll just deal with this myself. And it took me probably another hour to get back to sleep. But I'm thinking, Dan's gone to someone else's room. There's fucking 20 of us. He's just in someone else's room.
You are palming off the responsibility. But it's not really your responsibility. You keep just being like, it'll be fine.
I think I did try to call him, but the phone just rang out. It wasn't dead, though. It definitely wasn't dead.
Okay.
Anyway, then fall back asleep finally and wake up at 7 a.m. Get up, go for brekkie, see all the boys. Anyone seen Dan? Nah. Fuck, what? No one. Ask no one. We thought he was with you. He's in your room. I said, I thought he was with you guys. He's not been in my fucking room all night. And everyone starts worrying
But he's the groom?
No.
Oh,
He was one of the best men.
All right.
Anyway,
Way better if he was a groom.
I call him again. It does ring. No answer. Call again. Rings. No answer. Everyone's trying to call. It's ringing, but there's no answer. And so we go, well, fuck, what are you supposed to do? We've got to get this bus back. Like,
He's an adult.
I guess Albury has him now.
He'll work it out.
Yeah.
You're in Albury.
We're in Albury because they live in Wagga.
What a fucking spot to go.
Yeah. Anyway, we start driving and we're, I don't know, 20 minutes out of Albury and my phone rings. It's Dan. I said, where the fuck are you? He goes, mate, you wouldn't believe this. I'm back in Wagga.
What?
I said, how the fuck did you get to Wagga? And he goes, apparently I caught a cab here from Albury
What?
to his cousin's house who lives in Wagga. It must have been the only address in his state that he remembered.
That's wild, bro.
And so when we got back to Wagga, I was like, how much was that cab? And he goes, I don't know, but I still got like $4,200 in my wallet.
Bro, so he still won.
He still had shitloads of money.
Do you remember?
Remembers none of it.
Doesn't remember winning money.
Doesn't remember winning the money. Doesn't remember the fucking cab ride. I'm like, that's a 2-hour cab ride.
What do you do?
And do you know? And how this is how
not rob him?
this is how we know it's a cab is because his cousin Joey had cameras out the front of his house. Cab pulls up, Dan gets out. Otherwise, we never even would have known how he got there. We would have assumed.
Bro, that's a great story.
Yeah. Full blown, wins all this cash, gets home safely, nothing wrong, and doesn't have to do the bus trip hungover the next day with us.
I'm so captivated.
It does get a tiny bit better.
No way. What was there to add to this?
After I hang up from Dan, there's also this other guy whose name I don't know is missing from the Bucks party.
Oh, so there's two misses.
But all the boys are like, that's just him. Fuck him. Like, they didn't even try to call him. They were just like, nah, fuck him.
So what is he the friend that people are like, oh God, we'll invite him?
Nah, they just went, he'll figure it out. Like, don't worry about it. He always disappears on a night out. Always to chase girls,
Right.
apparently. So he always just goes walkabouts. After I hang up from Dan, we keep driving another 10 minutes or so, and then we get a call from this bloke. Someone else does. And he's like, where are you guys? And we're like, we're half an hour out of fucking Albury. And he's like, can you please turn the bus around? I just got back to the hotel. And they're all mates, and they go, yeah, all right, we'll turn it around. After a bit of arguing and bickering, we go back and get him, and he gets on the bus, and we're like, where'd you go? And he was trying to walk. He remembers leaving the pub to walk from Albury to Melbourne for some chick that he matched with on Tinder. And then he passed out on the side of the highway, and he got woken up by a cyclist in the morning. But his phone was dead. Everything was dead. So the cyclist was like, just woke him up and was like, mate, Albury's back that way. He had to walk 14K.
He walked 14K.
He had to walk 14. So he walked 14K that night, and that's when he quit.
Bro, that is
he had to walk 14K.
Desperate ass man chasing girls. That's fucks. That is wild, man. Damn.
Yeah. They're the two best, but the Dan one is
Melbourne's not close to fucking Albury at all.
It's like a 6-hour drive still, isn't
Bro,
it?
did he throw it in maps to see how long he was walking for?
I don't, dude.
His drunk brain goes, all right, I'll see you in fucking 10 days.
He must have had some of that weed pen too. I don't know. I didn't touch it, but...
Bro, that's funny as.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to go from there. That is fucking hilarious.
Wild Bucks party, though. Great wedding, too.
Good wedding, yeah? They still together?
Still together. Couple kids now.
Always good to hear.
Best wedding I've ever been to.
Oh, I like a good
And it
wedding.
was just at an RSL.
Yeah, I think...
and it was just loose, rowdy, good times, cheap.
I think my favorite weddings that I've been to have been the most carefree ones.
Yeah.
Like, I hate a sit-down wedding.
Yeah.
Bro, a sit-down wedding where you just got to sit at a table and, like, you just, like, flipping a coin that you get good people to talk to and don't get stuck with, you know, a bunch of accountants and people that just got horrible chat or don't engage, and you just end up just talking to your partner or your date, or, like, you hope that you have a friend on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fantastic when you're in, like, the bridal party or whatever.
Party, yeah.
Sure, then it's fun.
That's all your homies.
Or if you get put on a table with all your mates, then it can be fun. But even then, your like table might be split, and you're just stuck in a spot.
Yeah.
And I'm too much of a I move around and talk to people.
Yeah.
My favorite wedding I've been to was it's just a full stand-up wedding. There's no tables or anything. I just had food on the table, just bar and drinks, help yourself, walk around.
People and
it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Non-stop dance floor. Chatted to everyone. I mean, it also helped that like they were all. It was like my childhood friend that I've been friends with forever. Well, this dog's going to town on a tennis ball, eh?
He's fully eating a tennis ball right now.
Well, he is on a diet because he's a bit chunky at the moment, and he's eating anything he can.
Just absolutely munching that thing.
Yeah, he's definitely not getting as many snacks as he normally gets.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Just a big chunky boy.
Yeah, I agree. That's the same as the wedding I went to. Like, it was just I think the thing that made it great was a lot of people, small area.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, other ones I've been to, you got a lot of people, but it's a big area, so you kind of just make your own groups. Whereas in a small area, it's like, fuck, you got to talk to everyone. And the dance floor went off.
Yeah, fucking
Like the
fun,
building
bro.
was shaking.
Bro, a dance floor when everyone's in formal attire goes wild. People just, for whatever reason, become way more
100 people fucking getting down.
Yeah, bro.
Boogieing.
Yeah. Everyone in like just like, casual clothes. They don't dance as hard as people in like suit pants and suits and shit. They go nuts.
With videographers
Yeah,
around.
bro. People
Everyone's a bit
fucking
pissed,
go,
like, yeah,
man.
watch this.
People start climbing on each other. Everyone get into the nut bush and shit.
Doing the work. Oh,
Bro.
Nutbush. Macarena.
Yeah, man. It's fucking good.
Yeah. Good old Nutbush.
It's good fun.
What a fucking tune.
I haven't been to a wedding in a while. I need some friends to get married.
Waiting on you, bro.
Nah, I ain't doing that again.
Nah?
Nah.
Never again?
Well, I'd never say never.
Never say never?
Nah.
Yeah,
It's all about it's all about the fucking life you live and the people you meet, what you do.
Mm.
I've been happy coasting for ages.
Yeah. I've said never again.
Yeah, but you also
I don't know if I fully believe myself.
Yeah, but you also say that like guys love to say that stuff when we're single and we're just coasting through life. But I was even thinking this the other day, like a guy just coasting is very just non-planned out human. Unless they're that guy that's like entrepreneuring, just grinding for money and putting all his money in
he's
crypto
not really
and stuff.
coasting, though.
Yeah, but he's not fun either.
Nah. There are some fucking talented individuals in the world though who have that hustle mindset. Like Arnie Paulina is one. She has her own travel agent business, makes like I don't know. I know she's worth like a couple mil. I don't know if that's any, but she makes good money. I know that. She's wealthy.
Yep.
But like we have a big night at their house, the Kellys, and she'll be the last one up every night, and she's gone skis. Like so bad that you go to bed because she's still up and she's just on repeat. Fuck this, I'm going to bed. You wake up at 6, 7 in the morning, like fuck, I need to go for a piss, and you walk out and she's on her laptop with a coffee working.
All
And
right.
you're like, how do you do that? And you're like, morning. She's like, morning. How are you?
Just a grinder.
It's just built into her. Have as much fun as you want, but you fucking get up at 6 o'clock the next day and you go to work.
Oh, I like that. But there's a balance.
With-
I want more balance.
She doesn't have a boss.
I like sleep.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want a boss.
I almost feel like I need one
I don't want a boss.
in a way.
No, I hate bosses.
Unless this works. Because
You
then
know
we
my
can do
prob-
this whenever.
No, I'll be your boss. I'll do that. Don't worry.
Fuck, I'm already doing the admin too.
Don't worry, bro.
I've come up with this brilliant idea and I've fucking got myself a boss.
No, man, I don't like bosses. I don't like being told what to do. I've got all the answers. That's how it feels. That's why I had a ceiling rank in the army. I just couldn't do it, bro. I didn't agree with how it was. I just disliked the whole system. Don't get me started.
What do you mean ceiling rank?
Like my ceiling rank, like I couldn't break through the ceiling of private
Yeah.
because
What's private? The first thing you
It's
get?
the first thing you get.
I said that as a joke, but when you smiled and I was right.
Bro, I was the guy that got to keep doing the stuff. Like when it came to, we're going to the range to shoot. I got to shoot all the rounds. If I get promoted, I stopped getting to shoot, and I have to.
The more you get promoted, the more
rounds.
paperwork.
Yeah, you
and
have to do
bullshit.
rounds and
Yeah.
organize all the people.
Yeah.
And I seen that very early on.
See how it feels with every job, though.
Yeah, I
It's
seen
like,
that very
you
early
make
on.
more
I
money,
don't want
but
to
you
do all
don't
that.
fucking get to.
Yeah, I didn't. Every they all just looked more unhappy, and they were just yelling at people all the time. No one liked them. Everyone likes all the other privates. Everyone liked the senior privates that were like 10 years in and still not promoted. They were everyone's favorite people.
Still just having a blast.
And I could see that.
Yeah.
I was like, I am not getting promoted. I knew that. I did everything. Every time it came time to get promoted, I did things to not get promoted.
Is there anything you wish you did in the army that you didn't get to do? Like,
Yeah, jump
Like
out of a
what other-
helicopter.
yeah, like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, when I went and
Like,
did my thingo, like
did
when
you
I
shoot a rocket
went
launcher?
and did the I shot a rocket launcher. That was I was in DFSW, so I was an anti-tank, so I was a tank hunter. I shot like 50 cows. I did all the big guns and I shot all those things. It was fucking fun, bro.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah, I was a little wombat, bro. They just put all the weight on my back and I just carry it around places and we set up and shoot things.
That's
It was good,
gangster.
bro. And then they gave us a car and we'd drive around and then set up and then we just had fuckloads of ammunition. Like we'd be like shooting machine guns and then if you like went past a tree, you'd cut a tree in half. So much fun.
Like a big fucking drop.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not allowed to do that. So we didn't do it.
Of course you didn't.
No, but
Yeah,
if we did.
But you could.
Yeah, theoretically you could, but we didn't do it because you can't cut trees down like that. There's like environmentalists that didn't like it. They stopped us doing that.
Yeah. So also, I was secondhand high the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, secondhand high.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was eating just a red fry.
Well, it was actually that guy who gave me the beer, roofied me.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I did all that. But no, the thing I always was like, I got to ride in a helicopter, thank God. But I was lucky to get to do that. That wasn't a thing that every infantryman or people in the army get to do. But you know, I remember like, I always thought about army, but joining was a very spare of the moment thing. Like some things happened in my life that made me think like, oh, what am I doing in my life?
Fucking do it.
And then I literally talked to my like a friend that I had in high school I hadn't talked to for years who just joined. And I was like, fuck it. And I joined on the spare. Pretty much every life decision I've ever made in my life. I decided I was joining army and applied that day. I decided I was leaving army and quit that day. I do a lot of my things I do, and I just trust that, you know, this thing in my chest. And
I would if I had, or more particularly like a son that was like 18 and just fucking doing fuck all, I'd be like, go join the services.
well, look, I just got back from Bali after getting hit with a glass bottle, and was like, this is not working. The way I'm navigating this world at the moment.
The way I'm navigating life is not.
That's not working. I need to do something else. This army thing sounds like I got some structure, some direction. I might go try that out. So I went and did that. But no, I knew very early on that I wasn't built for army. I questioned. They like people that just follow the orders. I very much was like, what the fuck? Why?
Same as like with teachers at school. That same feeling.
Yeah, it's the same thing where I just thought so much of it was dumb. I didn't like it. I very much don't like.
And then when you get to the realization that war is dumb,
Yeah, well, the whole thing's dumb.
that's when you like.
Well, that's part of the
That's
reason
what
why I
I
got
would
out.
think. You go
Yeah, well, that's
as
part
soon
of
as
why I
that
got
hits
out.
you, which like that didn't hit me until maybe.
Bro, I can't believe humans kill each other over some of the shit we kill each. Like, it's just wild. The whole
nuts.
thing's, you know. But we just all feel it's just all getting fueled by so much, and like, bro, we can get so deep into whatever you want. But you know, pro Trump. So let's just see
Make
what
America
happens.
great again.
Yeah, make America great. Might fix everywhere else.
That's gonna fucking piss people off. Grow up.
I can't remember why we started talking about that. Oh no, the helicopter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, what a tangent. When I went and did the thing and I found out what I could be, and like they said, you could be all these different things, you know, there was all these cool ones, but I literally went,
You can be anything you want,
anything I wanted, bro. I was smart enough, right?
except that.
I was good at anything I wanted. I had the whole option, the whole army, all the services. But I went, if I'm going to do this army thing, like I want to be the one that you see in the movies.
Saving
I'm
Private.
picking that one, bro.
Saving Private Wiley.
You know? Like I was definitely that. I was like, I'm going to do that one.
Yeah.
And I remember them being like, yeah, and they showed you a video and they talked about it. I'm like, bro, am I going to get to go on a helicopter? It's like, yeah, of course, all the time.
No.
Bro, I was in for like 7 years. My 6th year, I had one ride in a helicopter.
Why'd you get the ride?
Was
it just timing?
No, I was in, yeah, well, it was. It was just a convenient thing that the person that I was looking after when I was overseas needed to get somewhere quick. And there was a helicopter leaving one base and going to another. And he's like, we're taking the chopper. I'm like, bruh.
And you're like,
what? Yes. Finally. Like,
you go to the chopper and he goes, some other dude walks out and goes, thanks, Wiley, mate. We'll take it from here.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
oh, yeah.
fuck,
Would have hurt.
I'm going to kill that guy.
Would have hurt. No, it was definitely by chance. It wasn't a planned thing, but I got to jump in one and do a little trip, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Especially because it was overseas as well. It wasn't just like on a training.
It's like
ex.
a proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was exciting.
So it was a big helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Fuck yeah.
It was fucking sick. It's a highlight of my career, really. It was fucking a lot of fun.
I remember when I was skydiving, dude who I used to skydive with, he was a attack helicopter pilot. And he had all these GoPro videos of them like flying through fucking canyons.
Yeah.
And I was watching it and I was like, bruh, that's the fucking sickest job ever. And this was a fucking huge moment in my life. He turned around to me and he goes, mate, I get to do that for about an hour a week if I'm lucky. The rest of the time I'm filling out fucking paperwork and checking on the helicopter. It's just another fucking job.
That hurts.
And I was like, oh. I said, did you love it at first? And he goes, oh yeah.
Of course.
He goes, but everything fades. Everything becomes normal.
I think that's the big thing with military though, because there's so much red tape these days. Like you just get so sick of it. Like I loved being in the job when I first got there, and it was so fun. And I like to think that that they just made it bad by bringing in more rules, but realistically, a lot of the fun things fade because I didn't actually get to go to the range and shoot often. I didn't get to like shoot rockets all the time. Even when we did go shoot rockets, I had a cap on how much you could shoot. I mean, it's probably a good thing because I'm like deaf in my right ear. But yeah, so like I guess all that does fade. But I got a question for you. Do you think you could fly a helicopter or a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
100%.
I've flown a plane.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
When did you fly a plane?
For my 21st birthday.
So did someone take it off and then you flew?
No, I took it off as well. They were next to me, but so they might have taken it off. There was two fucking things.
I reckon, you know what happened to you? You're the fucking younger brother and didn't tell you the controller wasn't plugged in.
Bruh, I was
you're just doing shit. I reckon you did fly a plane because I actually like, I don't know, talked.
I didn't land it.
Had this conversation a few times. It's a very common thing where guys just think we could do stuff. Like they're like, do you reckon you could do this? I'm like, yeah, I could definitely work it out.
I was more thinking like if someone taught me for 10 hours, I could do it.
But you just said you flew a plane. Did someone teach you?
With someone there was someone there teaching.
Telling you what to do? Yeah, I feel like I could get talked to.
Which I'm like, if you'd done that with me for one day, the next day I could get in and do it myself. Yeah. Unless there's an emergency situation. There's the only...
Well, yeah, obviously.
Fucking random thunderstorm.
No, I reckon that's when I'd shine the most. It's emergency. I need to land this fucker.
But yeah, like...
I had a belief. I was like, I could fly a helicopter. I just definitely couldn't land it or like take it off because I feel like that would be hard. But once it's in the air, I'm not going to move that shit around.
Yeah.
And then I had someone explain all the different things. And like, you got two hands doing different stuff while 2 feet are doing different things. And I went, no, maybe not. Might need to have someone give me a quick five on what all the pedals and that do.
But how many people...
Put me high enough in the air. Let me move it.
But don't you reckon, like, with most things, like you could fucking teach someone who is completely illiterate how to be a surgeon or a pilot, surely. And a fucking good one, surely.
Surgeon?
Surely someone who is just fucking...
Bro, have you ever tried to cut paper or something and you get it slightly wrong?
I said illiterate. Illiterate, can't read, can't write. What about someone who is like great with their physics and can like, you can show them, do it like this and they can do it perfect.
Yeah.
Or they do it once or twice and then they're like, oh, I get it, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, bro,
I reckon there's a totally separate way of learning where you wouldn't have to do all the other stuff.
Well, I think, yeah, I agree. I think
all the other stuff.
I learned most of my stuff
all through my life.
practically.
I've tried to learn. I go.
Yeah, I learned most of my stuff practically. You know, absolutely. I just try something and it works or it fails until it works.
Yeah, or you try and get a D.
Yeah, you just get a D.
You move on to the next. I passed, bitch.
Get a D, bro. What's a D when trying to fly a fucking plane?
Dangerous.
Oh, fuck.
Honestly.
That's good. I'm just really happy that you also agree that we could just fly planes. Because that's all I wanted. Yeah. That's all that was.
Let's go steal one right now. After one more beer.
One more. No, definitely a beer or two.
All right. I'm going to say I suppose that's it.
Yeah, I suppose that is as well.
Let's find out what happened with this video.
Yeah. I hope you get to see our faces.